Hello, my name is Claude Origer and I'm one of the trombone players with WorldBrass. I'm from the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg, that's the huge country in between Germany, France and Belgium. We're at my home in Aspelt, which is a tiny village in the eastern part of Luxembourg, not very far from the Mosel Valley, where they grow some excellent white wines. I've been a member of WorldBrass for quite some time now, almost 24 years. My first project with the group was in September 1996 in Berlin. It was actually the very first official WorldBrass tour. We had a crazy program, including a CD recording in the fantastic Jesus Christus Kirche in Berlin, school concerts and presentations, concerts at small but really cool venues. We absolutely had no time cooling down. We stayed at the Künstlerheim Luisenstraße, just across from the Berliner Reichstag. The building is now a very stylish art hotel, but at that time there were only a few but very funky rooms available. They were all designed by Berlin artists and were really one of a kind. It was a truly memorable first tour. I have a lot of very fond musical memories with this group. One of these special moments was our first concert at the Berlin Phil. It was a New Year's concert in the afternoon of the 1st of January 1997. We were staying with the Jeunesse Musicale World Orchestra in the Jagdschussklinik and had taken care of not going too crazy at the Silvester party. Our manager, Jochen Schiffsmeyer, did not really tell us how many tickets were sold and we were quite nervous for the gig. So when we finally got on stage and I heard the applause of a nearly sold out Kammermusiksaal around us, I was so excited. We started the concert with Bizet's Carmen Suite, and hearing the group's sound in this fabulous acoustics was a moment of absolute magic for me. Well, you can imagine that we had quite a few funny moments over the last decades. I remember a particular one at the end of 1999 in Berlin. We played the Richtfest. In English, I think it's called the topping out ceremony of the new Bundeskanzleramt in Berlin. The building was far from being finished. It was actually a big shell of concrete without windows or a roof. So we were standing atop of it, outside, at a temperature of slightly below zero. It was freezing, playing in tails and shiny shoes between the speeches of German Chancellor Gerhard Schröder. But because of the cold, we all were wearing quite thick ski underwear under the fracks, and we looked like a gang of blown up hardcore bodybuilders in tails. I don't know if there's still any pictures available from that time, but I would certainly love to see that again. Well, I think if I had to choose one other instrument, that would be the piano. It was actually my first instrument as a kid, but my enthusiasm did never go very far. Nowadays, I'd like to sit sometimes and play a few notes, and I actually would love to work on it again. And I absolutely love to learn to play jazz piano. That would be really cool. Thank you all, and as we say in Luxembourg, halt, Stein, riecht, aber macht gut.